You wake up and feel it, that quiet weight on your chest. The day hasn't even started, and already it feels like you're losing time, losing ground, losing to everyone who seems to be ahead. There's no finish line in sight, but somehow you still feel late. Late to become who you're supposed to be. Late to figure it out. Late to catch up. But late according to who? Who told you that you're supposed to be somewhere else by now? You scroll through your feed. People your age with careers, relationships, houses, smiles. And you think, I should be there by now. But there is a moving target. Every time you get close, it shifts. And so you run faster, not towards something real, but away from the fear of not being enough. The truth is, this world runs on invisible clocks. They're not in the sky. They're in your mind. They tick every time someone posts a highlight. They tick every time you compare your timeline to theirs. They tick every time you mistake someone's chapter 10 for your chapter 1. And eventually, you stop asking if the clock is yours to follow. You've been told your 20s, your 30s, your life are supposed to follow a structure. Graduate, work, love, succeed, repeat. But human lives don't move in straight lines. They twist. They stall. They circle back. They rest. And sometimes, not knowing what's next isn't failure. It's grace. Because uncertainty is space. Space for something true grow. Not something forced. You feel behind because you're comparing movement to meaning. You see motion and assume it's progress. But rushing isn't the same as evolving. A flower that blooms too early dies before summer. A person who rushes to become someone often skips the quiet parts that make them whole. Take a breath. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. You're supposed to explore, to fail, to start again. You're supposed to rest, to question, to wander for a while. Because figuring it out isn't a single moment. It's a conversation that lasts your whole life. And while everyone is sprinting, you have the courage to walk. Walking teaches you to see. It lets you notice what rushing makes invisible. The color of the sky, the sound of your own breath, the way sunlight lands differently every morning. You start to realize that life isn't waiting at the end of your goals. It's happening now. In the pauses, in the mistakes, in the moments you thought were detours, but were actually directions. So maybe you're not behind. Maybe you're just early for the version of yourself that takes longer to bloom. Maybe you needed to lose your way, to stop following paths that were never meant for you. Maybe it's okay to pause, not because you've given up, but because you've finally decided to stop rushing past your own life. You don't need to catch up. You need to slow down. You don't need to prove that you're moving fast enough. You need to remember that life isn't a race. It's a rhythm. And rhythms are meant to be felt, not beaten. So take your time. Figure it out slowly. Let the silence teach you. Let the stillness heal you. because one day you'll look back and realize you weren't falling behind. You were simply unfolding at your own sacred pace.